This recently imported air compressor has been swiftly modified in Pakistan. Simply adding an axle to the chassis transforms it into a mobile trailer. Moving such large machinery can be costly and requires frequent loading and unloading. The owner added an axle to the compressor's base to improve convenience and reduce transport costs, enabling a tractor to tow it directly. The air compressor needs to be lifted to a certain height. Since only the rear axle can be added, the front requires welding semi-trailer support legs to maintain balance even when detached from the tractor. However, a rigid connection between the axle and the base frame causes severe shaking. To prevent damage to internal components during transport, the technician cuts holes in the frame to secure the lifting lugs, allowing the installation of 2 sets of leaf springs on the axle. Although the springs appear rusty, they can bear the compressor's weight. Next, brand new U-bolts compress and secure the leaf springs. The custom-built axle is welded onto the spring bases for this non-motorized trailer. Though this is not the traditional method for U-bolt installation, as long as the weld is secure, it won't detach. To prevent the wheels from scraping against the frame, the technician marks the wheel size and uses oxyacetylene to cut the surface, providing necessary clearance. Half the base modification is complete, with the exact notches cut on both sides. To control costs, every bolt used is second-hand. All bolts must be fixed to the wheel hubs for later axle connection. The bolts are installed snugly with precise hammering, and the wheel hubs are tightened with nuts. To ensure lubrication between the hub and bearings, grease is applied to the axle head, then connecting the hub and axle head. The outer bearing is then pressed tightly, and everything is locked in place with a large nut. Since the trailer lacks a braking system, wheels can be mounted directly once the internal components are secured. However, the trailer still doesn't meet towing requirements. A towing hook is needed at the front, crafted from thickened steel plates. The plates are welded into a column and inserted into a notch cut in the frame beam for alignment. A telescopic screw rod is secured inside to adjust and prevent detachment on rough roads. After welding the U-shaped hook, the mobile air compressor trailer is nearly complete. Because the added steel plates are rusty, matching paint is applied to maintain the compressor's appearance. After the paint dries, the repair shop must clean the internal dust to restore the compressor to its factory condition. To test the modification, the tractor is hitched to the trailer. Although the tractor could be more powerful, it can easily tow this 4.6-ton compressor. The modification of this imported air compressor is now complete. How do you rate the Pakistani technician's work? On a scale of 1 to 10, what score would you give?